Hey everybody, this is Tim from the Marching Roundtable, and look who I'm here with. You got up this morning because you are important. Chris Green from Fruhauf.
And Director's Assistant.
Absolutely, and look who we're standing behind. I did not know, I'm sorry to say, I did not realize that the very super cool Academy uniform from this past summer was what you guys did.
Yeah, for the past 2 years, we've started going into drum corps a little bit more. We also did Phenom, which is the sound sport group for Academy.
Oh.
And then last year we picked up the first-time world-class finalist Mandarins, which we have on the other side of our booth.
So we're going to go over and look at the Mandarins a little later on. There'll be another video about that one. So what are you doing here? We're at FMEA in Tampa.
Yes.
So what are you doing here? Just talking to people?
Well, we're talking about the new Black Label Flex fabric line we're doing. It's the most flexible fabric we have on the market that's not spandex. So a lot of people, we're doing these indoor uniforms, but they are not the most flattering for everybody.
But let's talk about that. So wait,
Okay.
it's flexible, you called it? What was the word you used?
Flex fabric, FLX is what we're calling it.
Okay.
And it's basically a really light fabric, and this is what we're making the Academy uniform out of.
It's nice.
It's
Feels-
very lightweight, it's movable, and for Florida especially, it's breathable. So we're not holding in all that moisture, we're not holding in all that heat. So it allows the kids to breathe, move, whether they're doing show style or contemporary core style or dancing. Any of the choreography everyone's doing these days allows them the chance to be able to move around in a flexible way and still look good and last.
So it moved, because that's what everybody's saying. We're using these new uniforms because they want to be able to move.
Right.
They want the uniform to move with them. But
Right.
I'm nervous about, you said spandex.
Mhm.
I think sometimes the fabrics are too body conscious.
Very body
for
conscious.
my comfort level for students.
Yes.
So why is this different?
Well, it's
Not to get too technical, I know, but I mean, like,
Don't
it's
get
not
technical.
super huggy.
No,
it's not. It's not. Okay, hey, we're gonna get a demonstration. All right, so here we are. Okay.
So these bibbers are flex fabric.
Wait, you're not on screen. Wait.
There you go.
Okay.
So you start off with materials like this, which are doing like the typical undershirts a lot of people are doing for their Under Armour, under gear, okay? And then this is just an underlay underneath the vest, so they can change it out as they go. Well, flex fabric here, you can kind of see, it moves and it stretches a great deal without it being so form-fitting that it shows white. Because a spandex feel,
Okay, so it's not like it's gonna show every bump and curve and.
no. It's still
Okay.
form-fitting because we do have it cinched in certain areas so we get the body form of the student.
Okay.
But not so much that we're showcasing areas that we don't want to showcase. And that's one of the biggest issues I have with spandex is it's a little too form-fitting in areas.
This is my big issue with
Yes.
like I don't want to see
Right.
lots of stuff
Exactly.
on kids too tight. Okay, so you're saying this fits sort of in the middle.
It fits the middle a little bit.
Okay,
and
all
someone
right.
just showed up that should come talk
Oh, there he
about
is!
our flex fabric.
The man of the hour has appeared. Hey, so nice to see you.
Good morning, how are you?
And Chris, introduce him.
Okay, this is the man himself, Mr. Kenny Fruhauf.
Good morning.
So you have the Fruhauf name.
Yes, I do.
So are you where do you fall in the lineage of this company?
Fourth generation, my brother Richard and I share the company, and actually his son Landon has joined the company, so now we have 5 generations of Fruhaufs running the uniform
So that
company.
means who started it? Your father, your grandfather, your
Great-grandfather. Herman,
Seriously? You said
started.
fourth. Okay, just doing my math.
Yes.
Fourth
company,
generation.
Company started in 1910, so we're celebrating our 109th year in business.
Okay, so is it bad that I did not know that you guys have been around 109 years? Like, I'm so glad I'm learning this today. That's amazing.
Well,
it's a long time.
We don't want to keep it a secret, that's for sure, but we have some really cool stuff that we're doing right now. I know just a few moments ago, Chris was talking about our flex fabric and
Very interesting
our Black
stuff.
Label uniform.
And as you heard me saying, I'm worried about all this spandex being too tight on students, so this seems to solve that problem.
It does, definitely. It gives them the ability to move and perform, but yet at the same time the garment the material is not tight. It doesn't fit really snug on you, but it gives you the ability to do the movements that you need to do.
So, all right, so I'm working on my camera here. So I'm still learning how to use my gimbal. It's very cool, but I'm not.
That's
not
a cool
pro.
piece.
Yeah, so it helps to show the line of the body, helps the student to move, but I'm not going to see every bump and cranny that I don't want to see.
That is correct. The material The material is exactly.
It's not just a cranny.
Exactly.
Is that the wrong choice? Okay, anyway.
It's exactly like it has been in the past.
Okay.
And it's a woven material. This is 100% polyester. What we've done is we've actually, with the Black Label line, we've taken the oversize out of the uniform to make it a little more form-fitting, but it's not tight like wearing a tight piece of spandex.
Okay, so Chris is demonstrating.
Yes.
So these are some like the sleeveless things that some people are really into these days. This is very form-fitting and tight. This is different. So we do have the option.
So wait, this is just a sleeve that you can add to
This is just
your...
a sleeve.
Okay.
You see some drum corps and marching bands, even that some of the indoor units are doing that. But it's a little bit different than what you see on the Academy and the Mandarins.
So if you want the option to wear a sleeveless jacket, for instance, and you may want to switch the undertop out, which will change the uniform considerably, you could use a sleeve to slide up. So it hides the arm, but yet it gives a lot of flashing color and movement.
So you wouldn't necessarily have to have a whole shirt on. You could actually just buy the sleeve, which would be, I'm assuming, would be much more affordable.
Yeah, much less expensive, most definitely. And it comes in numerous lengths and so forth, so it doesn't have to go all the way up. It could be more of a gauntlet kind of fit or just on the forearm. But as far as the design itself, the imagination, as far as you can see, is what we can produce to make it happen.
Okay, so this summer, I had the great privilege to talk to a lot of the drum corps designers about putting their shows together.
Yes.
The most popular, interesting, well, I shouldn't say the most popular, one of the ones everybody was talking about was Mandarins, obviously.
Wonderful.
And when I had the conversation with, it's, I'm forgetting names.
Ike Jackson?
Yes.
And Mario?
Mario.
Yeah.
Mario's talking about how he designed it. He was talking about the zippers, and I didn't get to see it, so can we go over and look at
sure.
it? Okay, so they have the Mandarin's uniform right here on display, and I'm going to see if I can figure out how to get this on camera. Actually, I'm going to turn this.
He's going to edit the video later.
I am, so yeah. So they're pulling it down so I can see it. I'm tearing up their whole display here. Okay, so I've been so excited to see this. He talked about how the zippers were added, so can you show us that?
Yes, the zippers. The zippers we placed into the front of the uniform, so this was some kind of a mimic off of their Mandarin's logo, but they wanted it to be something just a little bit more edgy and exotic, but yet at the same time they wanted to be able to see the material through so that you would have this additional
This
look.
is really cool. This is really cool. So you could have it closed, or you could open it to show the color.
You could,
And that was a take on their Mandarin logo, their M or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Can't believe I'm finally seeing this in person after talking about it. If you haven't watched it, go to Marching Arts Education and watch the free video with the Mandarin staff. They're so amazing.
Yeah.
And what a summer they had. Holy crap.
Oh,
So
it's
here it
great.
is. And the whole, I don't know if I'm getting it all on there, but this cool
Okay.
skirt,
So what we have is we have like a lower cape and we have a skirt, and this is actually just attached by a waistband right here, and underneath is the Black Label Flex
that we were talking about.
Whatever we're talking about.
Yep.
So this stretchy, movable fabric. It's so amazing what you guys are doing.
It's like a very lightweight naga hide, so it has some stretch and elastic to it, so that it'll stay on, but yet be very comfortable for the performer. We feel that if the performer
Naga hide. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lightweight.
Because it looks like leather.
It looks like leather.
From the field. We all thought it was leather.
They have a great texture.
And it's all theater, people. It's all theater. But no, this is so cool. I'm so excited I'm getting to see this.
Yeah.
So you guys are doing great work.
Well, thank you.
Because I love both of these. That you have the two examples here. You have the Mandarins and Academy. I loved both of these looks.
They turned out
like
really
the
well.
Academy guys, they looked. They looked clean and sharp.
Very
and
academic, right?
Yeah, it's like I wanted to wear that around. Like, are you selling those to the public? No, I would never wear this out to a club. Never mind. No,
okay.
Not that I ever go out to a club. Okay, I need to stop this interview soon. This is so cool to get to meet you, and congrats on 109 years in business. I'm really impressed. And I hear that there are maybe more high-profile groups with you guys, but you can't say yet.
That is.
If he told me, he would have to kill me, and we don't want that to happen. So, but I'm excited for you guys.
Well, thank you very much. We are too. The next generation coming in, it has so much energy and excitement, And Chris has done an awesome job here in Florida, and also with his association with a lot of drum corps around the country. He has been very, very helpful.
Well, and I was going to say, the thing that I'm most impressed with meeting you, Ken, is that you can put up with Chris. So
that isn't quite.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Chris is great.
We work well together. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you for talking to you guys. It was wonderful.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so I'm still at the Fruhauf booth, and we're looking at the hat from the Mandarins because I thought this was really cool. There have been discussions about wraps for hats. I'll link some of those so you can find them. So here, Chris is showing me the
Mandarin shaker.
Wait, how do I get this thing on camera? Come on, work. Okay. So show us how this thing comes apart. Like, it's just a wrap that's been attached.
Okay. So with all the wraps.
Whoa. Sorry. Okay. No, it's my fault. You just do your thing.
Okay.
I'll try to be a cameraman.
So all the wraps are like a one-size-fit-all, so they can go over any kind of Shaco.
See, this is so great, people. This innovation and these. Yeah, look at that. It's over any Shaco, you can change the way it looks. Okay, so show me what this looks like.
Okay, so it's just very light and flexible. And all we did up here was connect in.
That's it.
That's it.
And what is this? Some sort of plastic Naugahyde something?
Yeah, it's a vinyl slick with a plastic mylar on the inside for firmness, so that it stands straight.
And then how did you get the top to bend like that? You show me that little trick. It's just
Just have
a hook and eye.
a little hook and eye hook right on the side. Mix it together.
Okay, so design teams trying to. You don't have to buy a whole new uniform. Just wrap your Shaco to concept your show.
By calling Fruhauf, letting us design those cool Shaco wraps and sleeves and drops and all the things to change. You don't have to change the entire uniform for your show. You can modify aspects of it.
And you don't have to put them in spandex unitards that look horrible, as we've already discussed on our other video. So yay, thank you for showing me. That's such a smart thing. Anybody can do this. And they're pretty affordable, right?
Yeah, they're not bad at all.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. I'm going to have to borrow that later too. Thanks.
Subscribe to the Marching Roundtable and Marching Arts Education YouTube channel so you never miss a single video from the Marching Arts #1 source of educational resources, entertaining podcasts, and news from the activity. If you like the Marching Roundtable, please tell a friend or colleague. You are the best way we have to let people know about this valuable resource. Find podcasts at marchingroundtable.com and find live webinars and video content at marchingartseducation.com. Thank you for watching.